What the hell is going on?
I really thought I was going to come home from work, play some PlayStation this weekend, and just, you know what, just enjoy the games I'm playing and finish off some games. We've got news from Xbox and Microsoft saying that they're making some insane price increases. And personally, you cannot say this is due to the marketplace. Consoles are going up and now games. And it's just so convenient that after Nintendo have priced their games like Mario Kart World at $80, Microsoft are saying, yep, you know what, in the future, that's what we're going to be doing. Our games are probably going to be $80 onwards. This is what I was freaking so annoyed at when Nintendo did what they did. Because let's be honest, they did what they did. And that gives an excuse for other companies now to be like, yes, these prices, we need to do it as well. Nintendo are the first to do it. Let's do it now. Imagine companies like Ubisoft, EA. It's going to be absolutely insane. And even though we've just seen Microsoft announce their price increases, I won't be surprised if PlayStation is going to follow suit. We need to dive into this and talk about that. And not only that, we got an announcement, and I just knew it, about GTA 6. I've been saying this for so long.
That sounds so weird. It doesn't seem true. This could be delayed. Yes, it could be delayed to 2026. My gosh, that would be so long.
But I look at it like a problem, because now this game is being pushed to next year. How much is this game gonna cost? $70, $80, $100? Doesn't look like the case. If we've got AAA games that are mediocre and they are sold at freaking £70, now 80, I don't know how much this game's gonna cost. And you know what? This is now the time for AA gaming. You've got games like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, one of my favorite freaking games. Cost me like 50 something pounds. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I've just started it. This cost me like 40 something pounds. A new studio from ex-Ubisoft employees, made by around 30 people. This game is better than most AAA games that the slop that they put out.
We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be fast. We're moving to a new entity. I'm getting a pay rise.
Microsoft confirms Xbox console prices will rise worldwide. Price hike means 2 terabyte Series X is now more expensive than the PS5 Pro. The PS5 Pro is now not the most expensive console on the market. Just let that sink in. In a statement to Eurogamer, a Microsoft spokesperson acknowledged the price changes were challenging.
Of course they were.
But claimed they were a reflection of market conditions and rising development costs. Personally, this is such an excuse. The amount of crap games that are out there. As of 1st of May, so you didn't even have time to buy an Xbox, by the way, if you wanted to. A spokesman says, we also expect to adjust the pricing of some of our new first-party games starting this holiday season to $79.99. Nintendo, well done. They were the first to freaking do it, and now Nintendo have done it, and now is an excuse for them to do it. Those titles purchased on the Xbox store have the benefit of Xbox Play Anywhere, allowing players to buy once and play on console and PC at no additional cost. We understand that these changes are challenging. And they were made with careful consideration given market conditions and the rising cost of development. Looking ahead, we continue to focus on offering more ways to play more games across any screen and ensuring value for Xbox players. This is such corporate talk. You cannot defend these games that are now going to cost $80. Why would anyone? Unless it's a freaking game like, listen, GTA 6 is a game every, what, decade? More. I guess you could say that's different. If it was £100, everyone's buying it. As we go along in generations, we think that consoles should get cheaper. That has now gone. Last night, Microsoft reported a fall in sales of Xbox hardware during its latest financial results and suggested it was looking to tighten its margins. Listen, you're going to have games that do the same shit every year. Call of Duty, EFC, blah, 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 NBA. They're going to just be putting the same games and they're like, yep, this is the value. How mad is that? We've got games like Expedition 33 that's just come out. This is like a AAA game. This cost like 40 something pound. And you could say it's the first for the studio. Yes, but I can't imagine they're going to go in higher just because they feel like they've got the money and then they're just going to up the price to like 70. They might do in a sequel. I don't know. But the fact that they seem to care about how much they're spending because new developers and AA developers will focus on trying to save as much money as possible. Like the acting is unbelievable. Like, I compare it to something like Assassin's Creed Shadows. That acting is second to none compared to that. You've got a credit scene with all the people that takes about 2.5 hours to go through. Like, we've had so many layoffs in this industry. I actually thought, you know what, it's slowly going to get better. How long has it been out? Like 5 years. An Xbox Series S 512, $299 it was. Now it's $379, 249 pounds. In the UK now, 300 pounds. The Xbox Series S 1 terabyte, $349, $430, 350 pounds, and it used to be 299 pounds. Price increases are extortionate. Australia, oh my gosh. Xbox Series X was $499, is now $600. And just imagine the people that were actually waiting maybe a few years. You know what? I'm gonna wait till the consoles come down in price, and you haven't even had the chance to go grab one, thinking that, oh my gosh, I was gonna buy one. Now the price is increased. That Xbox Series X is now $600. It's now 500 pounds, so there's an increase of 20 pounds in the UK. Okay, it's only 20 pounds, but that is nuts. So you've got the Xbox Series X 2 terabyte Galaxy Black was $599. It's $729. Oh my gosh. 40 pounds increase in the UK. But you've got the controllers. Okay, wait, they seems to have stayed the same. They've stayed the same. Controllers have stayed the same. Xbox Wireless Special Edition is actually increased. So the Xbox Wireless Controller Special Edition was $69.99, is now $79.99. It's the same price in the UK, but it is down to these tariffs. And then you've got Xbox Wireless Controller Limited Edition. That's gone up $10. Xbox Elite Wireless, $150. That has stayed the same. You've got the Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2. It's now $200. Xbox headset is the same, but then the Xbox wireless headset has gone up by $10. This is absolutely crazy. Not to mention the games that are now going to be going up to $80. Well done, Nintendo. Listen, it was an excuse for them to do it. They were just waiting for someone to do it. And I just can't imagine what this is going to do to the industry, because let's be honest, if you want the best games, guys, if you want the best games, the best consoles, you want to spend your money how you want, you need 2 free jobs. You need to make money if you want to spend a lot of money on gaming. Now, this is the only hobby I have. Apart from paying for a mortgage, which we're still getting used to, the only thing I spend my money on is gaming. Els is telling me to buy clothes. I'm like, I'm not buying any more clothes. I'm just going to wear the same crap every day. I don't care, because I just know how expensive it is as I'm investing in this YouTube channel, trying to buy the latest games. I'm holding off for like Indiana Jones. I'm holding off for Oblivion, because these games like Indiana Jones is £70. Now I've got games to finish off. I'm going to finish those. You had the first Berserker Kazan. I bought that for like 40 something pounds. People will be playing their backlog because this is an absolute joke. Increase in development costs. I'm sorry, you shouldn't waste your freaking money. Stop wasting your money on Sweet Baby Ink to come in. I can't imagine how many employees are from Ubisoft. That the amount of layoffs there's been in the last 5 years. It's just shown you that since COVID, I don't get why they thought this, because everyone was at home. Gaming was booming. People were spending money. It was an anomaly. It was not reflecting the real world. So I just feel like all these companies invested so much money in hired this many people, and thought, you know what? We need to take advantage of this. And what it's done is we're having like a gaming crash. And to think that games are going to cost £80. Who buys an Xbox anyway? There's no reason why you would want to buy an Xbox now. You might as well buy a pre-used PS5. And not to mention, we got a update on GTA 6, and I said it for ages, there was no way this game was coming out this year. And you know what? I'm happy, guys. I'm excited. Like, this is very enthusiastic, this video, and I'm just shocked. This year for gaming is unbelievable. We've been spoiled for choice. So I'm actually happy that GTA 6 is not coming out this year. We've got so many good games. They put this out, I believe, today as of this recording. Hi everyone, Grand Theft Auto 6 is now set to release on May 26th, 2026. We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. I'm not surprised that it's delayed. I'm I'm glad it is actually delayed. But my question is, how much is this game going to cost now? How much is this game going to cost? We used to say £100 or $100 was the new norm. And if companies are going to do this variable pricing, obviously Nintendo doing, this game is going to cost well over 100. Like, they're going to make money from GTA Online when that comes out eventually. They're going to make money from selling copies. The amount of consoles that the general gamer or people that haven't even got a console, they will buy a console for this. But imagine the price of those consoles. They're going to sell out. And if you have to buy an Xbox Series X, people are going to think, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to buy an Xbox Series X and it is going to cost me a lot of money. I have a client, very successful client, has got money. And he's like, listen, he's got his PS5. He rarely plays it, but he's like, you know what? I'll buy a PS5 Pro when GTA 6 comes out. I can't wait. So he's just somewhere where he knows it's coming out eventually and I'm going to be buying it. I'm glad it's delayed because I'd rather they polish off the game. How much is this game going to cost? I can't imagine Sony are not too far behind, because $69.99 for Death Stranding 2 Ghost of Yotai, they're probably thinking, my gosh, this should be £80. This should be £80. And I wanted that collector's edition to Ghost of Yotai. The reason I'm not getting it is because it doesn't have a physical freaking box. I'm sorry, I'm not buying a collector's edition again without the freaking physical. I've got the Spider-Man one. I know that was digital. I got the God of War off a friend and then he sold the digital version to them and then I bought the box separately. So I actually got that cheaper. What is going on in today's gaming world? It's nuts. I don't think anyone can defend this, because if you do, $80 is the new norm. Oh, well, 90. Well, it's got to be 90 now. I just don't know what to say. I just think this is just sheer corporateness. And I get it. These are companies that want to make money. I understand that. So people will say they need to act corporate. They need to make money. They have to be cutthroat. But let's be honest, the majority of people that play games, or I say the younger generation, they're going to stick to their free-to-play games that they've been putting thousands and thousands of hours. They're not going to want to spend $80, £80, or parents are not going to want to spend $80, £80 when they know, they're like, listen, don't you play Fortnite? That's free. You're not getting a game for $80, $90. Mario Kart for $80, $90. Forget it. You stick with your Fortnite. That's free. I don't know where we go from here. We will probably talk about this in the next live stream, and I needed to do this video because there will be no Monday stream as it's going to be my mum's birthday, plus it's bank holiday, so I'll be working, and then it's my mum's birthday. I didn't want to wait till next Thursday for our live stream to talk about this, which we will when we continue Claire Expedition 33. I don't know what you think about these game prices. If you disagree with me, let me know. If you're okay with it, let me know. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's have a chat about this, because this is absolutely insane. Claire Expedition 33, the first Berserker, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Those two are probably already in my top 3, including probably Split Fiction, which again wasn't full price. What does that tell you about AAA gaming? Yeah.